Hi Noelle, I'm going to give you some feedback on your first draft of your guidelines for TCK children. This looks really good so far. I think you've understood the context really well and the format looks clear. My only comment to begin with would be the title. I think you could think of a more interesting title to grab the attention of these TCKs. So for example, if you're writing to a TCK child, it might be something like top 5 tips on how to do well as a TCK. Or actually yours is for the parents, so top 5 tips for parents who are about to relocate could be your title, to grab the attention of the parents. You don't need to say that this is your introduction, so you can just delete that bit and go straight into your first paragraph. Being a TCK child is challenging. They, because you're talking about the children of the parents, they need to get used to different environments and learn many new things. However, you can experience different cultures and also meet people from different countries, plural, and cultivate skills to be independent and mature to face upcoming issues. This one here, I think you're still talking about the children, so you could say something like, however they can experience different cultures and also meet people from different countries and cultivate skills to be independent and mature to face upcoming issues. So your first point, I think it would be better if you have a space here to make it clear that your introduction is finished. Children may be afraid to stay in a new country. When younger kids relocate to a new country with their parents, maybe they'll be afraid to stay in a new country alone when their parents, plural, here went is the past tense, but you're making a general statement, so when their parents go to work. Since there, check your spelling, must be many things that the family needs to get used to. Parents, comma, because this is all one statement, should take their children around the country to experience new things. Second point, language problems, plural, more than one problem. Learning new languages is very challenging. Not every country's common language is English. So your children need to learn a new language to fit into the new environment. For people who do not have good language ability, it will be hard for them to learn a language in a short time. Or you might be able to say for people who are not naturally gifted in learning languages. The family should often practice conversation using this new language. Good, that's a really practical tip that they can follow. Make new friends. When you're in a new place or a new school, making friends is not as easy as when you're in your home country. Children need to be more vivacious, means chatty and loud. I think here you probably mean outgoing would be more appropriate. Children need to be more outgoing, so making friends will not be hard for them. Sending children to different places to meet new people. We don't need a comma, it's all one clause, one sentence here. Will make their lives more interesting. Here you don't need to specify that it's the conclusion, you can just go straight into it. Make yourself stronger. Here again you're giving advice to the parents, remember, so you need to talk about their children. So helping your child to make themselves stronger will help them to fit into a new culture more easily. This bit here, maybe you could say something like, there are many things to learn to be independent and children will need to face big problems, and then put a positive spin at the end. But they will gain so much from the experience or something like that. So just think about who you're addressing, the parents, and check that final paragraph and give it a title that's more attractive and appealing to parents. But really good first start.